My name is Brian Solis, and I am not a thought leader, a guru, or an expert on this subject. I didn't actually even set out to write this book, Lifescale. I have made my career by studying disruptive technology's impact on business and also society. I've written a lot of research reports. I speak about it to organizations all around the world. I've helped launch way too many startups in my career. But as a father and as the sole income provider for my family, I had found myself losing touch, unfortunately, with deep creativity and deep focus. In fact, the book I set out to write was on an entirely different topic, following on my last book, X, The Experience When Business Meets Design. But as I was working on the proposal and the outline, I just couldn't get it. And that's where I started to realize that I had a problem. And after way too many edits and revisions, I had to look inside, go through a bit of introspection, kind of find out what had happened or what was going on, because it wasn't like me. And I had operated all this time without realizing that I actually had a problem. I was a victim of technology. The same technology that I'd covered for so many years had started to affect my ability to focus, to be creative, and to dive deep when it counted. So I had to press pause and really think about what I needed to do to write that next book, because that's it's kind of like a band or an artist. You tour when you have a new song or a new album, and that's what that book was for me and my family and my professional brand. So here's what I found out. I Googled it like anyone would do to find what the solutions are, or even what my problems were. And what I had found was that things like meditation, yoga, mindfulness, getting some apps like Headspace or Calm were going to be the answer to my problem. But the real problem was that those weren't my problems, they were just symptoms of something deeper. So turning off the device, or turning off social, or going to detox camps, that's, I think, what pretty much everybody was agreeing on, that was a good solution, or at least a good first step. But I don't know about you, I live off of these digital devices. It's how I communicate with everybody. It's also how I connect with you. So turning it off might help for a spell, but not really for the long term. So it was something deeper that needed to happen. And that's where this journey begins. Lifescale is a journey of deep self-exploration for understanding where we are in this life and our relationship with technology, or should I say, the relationship technology has with us, and recognizing that as fast as we move, as many things as we juggle at once, as many ways and on as many different platforms we communicate, they all take its toll, little by little, but inevitably, they take their toll. And that impacts you in ways that, unfortunately, when it counts, are going to reveal themselves. So this is about going on a journey, not necessarily to take control of technology, because that's going to be an ongoing struggle, but it is a journey to recognize that there is a bigger opportunity for you in your management of day-to-day life and how you use technology in that life, but more so, how do you live a productive, creative, and happy digital lifestyle? Because it's possible. What I couldn't find by Googling it were the milestones for that journey, the exercises for that journey. So everything that I'm going to share with you is personal. It was how I found my way back, and even to new greater extents, to imagine, to create, and to focus, and how I continue to learn how to do those things, because the struggle is never over. But I think that's the journey we're on together, and it begins with this book. It's a book that gives you answers, takes you step by step, how to recognize what's actually happening behind the scenes. Not only what to do about it next, but how to find a new center of reference, to create the very foundation, the very purpose, and the very goals that are going to help you get to where you might have thought you were, or where you've always dreamed of going. And this is an entirely new journey for me. Many of you who watch this probably have no idea who I am, and I welcome that, because we're all in this together. This is Lifescale. This is life scaling. It's not just a book. I hope it's a movement that we share together. It's a community that we build together to get in front of distraction, to get in front of all of the potential that we might be missing today, and to realize that the relationships and the lifestyle that we think we're living our best life, is actually our opportunity to live our best life. It's not just about being in the moment, it's doing the right things that put you in the right moments to achieve the things that not just make you happy, but make everyone else around you excited at where you are and where you're going. So please join me on this life scaling journey. I'll see you in print and online, hopefully with a smile.